What's up guys, Phoenix here. This video is going to be another DevPro Duel video, and this time I'm going to be playing with the Subterror deck, the newest TCG exclusive archetype alongside Spirals coming out in the Dark Illusion. And specifically, this build is the, as you can see on screen, Prediction Princess Subterror deck, utilizing Spirit of the Fall Winds, Prediction Princess Tara Tray, Manju's, Pre-Preparation Rites, the whole 9 yards. Now, this deck does have some inherent flaws. In the form of the deck really can't function right now without a level 4 that can put itself face down to trigger your two big dudes, your Stalagmos and your Umastrix. You know, without being able to trigger these on demand, with this only being the only straight normal summonable monster, that's kind of an inherent flaw in the deck. Now that is something that can be addressed currently with other decks that put themselves face down with monsters such as Ghost Trick Jiangshi and Geargi Armor in the Geargia deck as well. There's a few other options as well available to you, but they're probably just strictly worse than what we currently have access to in the form of Geargia and Ghost Trick. But ultimately, this is one of the builds that you can try and play with Subterrors because Prediction Princess Tara Tray is a very strong card. It's both an offensive and defensive line. It allows you to bring back your huge dudes from grave because they are flip effect monsters. Stuff like that, just little nuances like that just allow the deck to function pretty well. You have more normal summons, you have more rank 4 capability in the form of just being able to have Manjus and Spirit of the Fall Winds combining with your Subterror Nemesis Warriors. Stuff like that. Pre-Preparation Rites being just a solid +1. All these little things go into play, as well as Call the Haunted just being a really powerful card in this specific deck because you're able to bring back Prediction Princess Tara Tray, and that will also snowball into more of your flip effect monsters, which will then snowball into your Nemesis Warriors and stuff like that. And then you also have access to cards like Prediction Princess Coin Norma, which isn't the best, but it is a card that actually gets you more access into your Subterrors. So it was something that I felt like was decent enough to include into the list. But anyway, this deck, I don't know. I'm still testing around different variants, as is Lithium. This is a deck that's pretty well covered in terms of Lithium played this a few days back, or maybe even a week ago at this point, and this build looks very similar to his because, that's where I got the inspiration to go for this, and obviously there's minor changes. He watches my videos and I watch his. Take ideas from each other, man. That's how we learn more. Get more information out. But anyway, other than that, I can't really think of anything else I want to say about this deck. It's just really flawed in its design currently because we don't have any level 4 or lower that's normal summonable that can flip itself face down to trigger summoning the huge dudes from your hand. Now the level 4 we do have right now is very good, but we only got 4 support cards in this set, which, if we had gotten a 5th card, I would have liked it to have been something that would have been level 4 or lower that can flip itself face down once per turn. Or if Hidden City could flip your stuff face down rather than just only flipping it face up. That could have been something else as well. But overall, those flaws could be addressed in the later iterations of the deck when we get more support waves in the future, because we do have at least 12 more cards for this archetype if they keep giving us 4 cards per set, or they could give us 5 cards in a set and we could have more than that. So there's that. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough about this deck, and let's just jump into the game that I play here. Yeah, let's just go to a game. Is that something that we can want to happen? Yeah, game? Maybe? Huh? Yeah, let's go to the game. Alright, so I'm curious to see where this actually goes. I haven't done a lot of playtesting with this deck, and I don't know explicitly how consistent it is, but, the deck does have a Stratos for flip effect monsters, so there is that, and then you have access to things like, Coin Norma, which is cool. Let's see. This is tribute this card, another one. Yep. If it's in the graveyard, yeah, I can't really do anything with that here. I can add a Subterror from my deck to my hand, so I got another Stratos, so I could use that. And I could use this to get access into my other things. When your opponent's monster declares an attack, changes to attack position, then negate the attack. Well, I guess this seems worth. Even though if I set Coin Norma, I'm not going to be able to do anything in the realm of it being able to flip, get the huge dude, the Shadal Beast guy. But let me see. I'm just trying to familiarize myself with these cards because I haven't looked at them in a couple of days, just to make sure that I know exactly what they are doing. If you control no face-up monsters, you can special summon this from your hand. Yes. Okay. So what I could do is that I will be able to. I can actually change this into face-down defense position, right? Once per turn you can change one face down. Oh, I have to change a face up, down one to face up. Okay, so yeah, the play here is literally set Coin Norma and set this. and pass my turn. Because as it stands, I don't have any monster that puts itself face down outside of Tara Tray doing something right here. Ah, he's going ham. Pot of Desires. Let's get it. So I can't see these. That's Toon Cyber Dragon. I'm okay with that. So am I playing? What am I playing against? I hope it's not just straight Toons. That'd be insane. Especially since, like, if that's the case, then he'd be playing something like Toon Kingdom, and in which case, that means that's 5 more cards banished. I don't know. Let's sit here and gain information. But as it stands right now, I think my entire play here is going to revolve around Coin Norma flipping and getting the huge Subterror dude, the level 10. I still can't remember his name off the top of my head. This one is Behemoth Umastrix, and this one is Nemesis Warrior. That one I do know. I'm gonna not negate this. He is just playing Toons. Wow, he's playing Toons with Necroface and Cupidity. All right. Well, what did I banish here? Pre-prep one of my Stalagmos. Stalagmo, that's his name. Okay. And Prediction Princess is in my Manju and my pre-prep. That's a bit unfortunate, but in phase. All right. Well, that's the thing, is that now that's a slight issue here, is that I can normal this, and I'll be able to tribute at least one other monster, and I can get my beast, and I can set it. So it's either flip Prediction Princess Coin Norma or just not, and I'm pretty sure the answer is just not, to not do so. So that is what we will go with. I just drew another strike as well. So yeah, we'll normal summon this. I'll activate its effect. I'll send a Stalagmo, or I can't send a Stalagmo. Why not? Oh, it's because this is 7. That's why. So I'll send these, and I will special summon it. I can special summon it face down. I can utilize this to flip it face up, pop one of these, attack, and I can flip it face down and then special this other one. So there is that. So we will activate this to flip it to attack mode, and then use its effect, and then use Nemesis Warrior's effect to special summon itself back. Now, is there anything about this that that I can't attack it? No. Okay, so I can attack it easily. No issues there. Nemesis Warrior floats itself back to the board, so I didn't really lose anything. Basically, flipping Coin Norma would have definitely been just the wrong play. So here it stands, where we're just playing against Toons. Of all things, Toons. Alright. I mean, I'm not against it. I just don't think the deck's very good, specifically because, like, especially with Pot of Desires of all things, you're banishing a lot of cards, and I don't know how you get them back outside of Necroface, but you've already got one Necroface banished, which means the next time you summon Necroface, I'm just going to strike it. So there's that. But let's see, I can flip this face down, so it's not an issue. This can't be special summoned from hand now, so that's a little bit unfortunate because this guy can't flip himself face down, which is kind of a flaw. I hope that the other level 4 lowers can flip themselves face down in the future, because as of right now, with the 4 support cards that we have, that's a huge flaw. And this deck has very much a lot of potential to be really good. I mean, look at Shadal's and look at how, like, that... look, more Pot of Desires. He's resolved 2 of them. I bet all of his combo cards are just gone. Like, I have a feeling all of them are gone. He has 27 cards in his banished zone. I'm going to go ahead and strike this. It's just free at this point, right? He can't attack that turn, but... Necroface? Yes, strike. Absolutely. 100%. All of your cards are left and not here. So, okay, so he gets to get these back, but... is this when it's summoned? No, it's when it's normal summoned. Ha! Ah, I got you! So, yeah, you can have all those. You have 4 cards left in your deck, and you can't use Necroface, because one Necroface is banished and one is here. So, I'm perfectly fine with this being the way that this goes. I don't even have to kill you. If I can find a way to deck you out, because you have 4 cards here. You can't attack me because of this. If you target my monster, then I'm going to just tribute it and get my big dude. Okay, so you're doing this. Yeah, sure. Put it back in the deck. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. So as it stands, he can't attack me with this because he's soul charged, and I can. Whoop! Didn't press A quick enough. Shit. All right. Well, as it stands, I can flip this, pop a card, and then I can utilize this to send the other thing, or I can normal summon this and get the effect there as well. So I believe we will. In fact, what I could do is I could actually Diamond Dire. If that's in this extra deck, I can Diamond Dire one of these. I can flip up, then flip down, and then special this one in attack. So there is that. So we might actually end up doing that specifically. It's a kind of a shame that I'm not able to summon Tartray in this game, but I mean, like, that shit got me. Let's see. Yes, so this. We'll get this, because then that'll be able to special itself too. So this will be a really, really nifty play here. So yes, using these, because the Nemesis Warrior will just bring itself back as well. So that's the other thing, is that it's just like, this is 100% free. Cannot be more free. I'm not going to use Nemesis Warrior's effect, no. I do not want to use that here because it's just better for me to flip to special these. So we'll activate this, flipping it face down, and then we'll activate both of these. Or we can only activate one? Really? Wow, that's unfortunate. And it summons itself in defense mode. Does this one? Oh man, they do summon themselves in defense position. I'm an idiot. Oh well. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. I could have attacked it for 2k and then did this, but I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with this entire situation. Because as soon as these flip up, my Nemesis Warrior comes back. Like, he's got 4 cards left in deck. This is just kind of bullying at this point, because like, he's playing Toons. He's playing Toons, and like, the Toon deck is really neat and cool because it has a lot of cool new cards. But like, shit, man, it's Toons. You can't expect me to believe that deck is some sort of secret amazing deck. Like, at least not offhand. But anyway, I'm gonna call it there. I might film another game, get it edited, and put it up in the same day just so there's multiple games going up, just because, you know, I do want to play a lot with this deck and potentially try other options as well. There are a few different things I want to try as well. I think Lithium also wants to try Geargia and Ghost Trick stuff. Cards and decks that flip themselves up and down seems like it'd be worth. Geargia is probably the stronger option, truth be told, but I mean, Ghost Tricks do have access to cards like Allure and things like that to give additional draw engines, but Geargia just seems like the stronger engine in general, just because of it being more rank 4 focused. It's more, you know, it's more actually cohesive in its own right. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. As I may have already said, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to all the nonsense you usually do. Links are in the description to my Facebook pages. If you want to check those out, definitely go for it. If you want to connect with me, chat with me, whatever, that's what they're there for. Utilize them to the best of your extent. If you want to support me, clicking ads on my videos and disabling ad block when you view my videos is the best way to do so. Helps me out a ton. Cannot express how much I'd appreciate it. And if that's something you want to do to help show your support and show how much you like the stuff I'm doing, then great. That would be amazing, and you'd have my eternal gratitude. It helps me out a lot, as I've already said. But anyway, that's it for this video. Like I said, I'm going to film another one, and it might be up in the same day. Who knows? But I'm definitely going to be playing with the Subterror deck a little bit more. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, guys, take care.